How was practice?
Good. Penalty killers are pretty good on our team. That was the only thing that was interesting. But yeah, good pace. I think we're trying to get a little bit of chemistry with the lines, systems, but yeah, everything's going really well so far. I think guys are just excited to play.
John Cooper just announced that Jordan Binnington will be the goalie to start. Will you say something to Aiden about, like that's kind of what happens in these situations. Everybody has to accept a role.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's for everybody. Everybody's here for a reason. I think Aiden, has been in the big game, but so has Binner, right? So we got guys who are very experienced, but no, I think Hiller's he's a pro, right? He did it for us 2 years ago. I don't think when did he start his first game in the second round. So he always stays sharp. He's always ready to go. So I don't think I'll have to say much to him.
Power play. We asked Jay about it. Similar to what you do in Vegas.
Similar, but also different. Obviously that top unit's got some firepower. Me and Theo are obviously in our similar spots, but some of the sticks are a little bit different. But for Theo and I, we're both in very similar spots, so we're pretty comfortable in where we are. But you're trying to get chemistry in practice. Sometimes it's tough. You don't really know until the games. You're even watching. You don't want to hit your guys in practice, and so the shots aren't going through. So you're trying to make plays, but sometimes that's the best way to do it. Just trying to get chemistry.
When did you find out that you play with Sid?
When I walked in yesterday, I really wasn't too sure who I was going to play with, but yeah, I think I just going to try and compliment those two guys. Obviously, Sid's been the best player in the world for 15 odd years. Nate's become one of, if not the best player in the world over the last 5-10 years. So it's exciting for sure. I can't. I'd be lying if I didn't say I had a smile on my face, a little grin. But yeah, I'm just excited to play tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll help those guys out and have some success.
They're both known to be very demanding teammates and line mates. How do you plan to handle that, and what's it been like for the first 2 days?
They're good, right? They obviously they expect a lot, but I expect a lot of myself too. So just try and work with them, right? You got to work with your line mates. You got to talk. You got to, if they see something, if I see something, you got to talk to each other. I don't think even those guys have ever really played in the line together. Maybe they have, but they skate together. But that's obviously completely different. So just need to create some chemistry. Really.
A couple of practices with them. Anything that stands out, maybe surprise you, or just first initial reaction to two practices with these two?
Just how obviously Sid, smart player, one of the smartest players of all time. He has the size, not the tallest guy, but he's the thickest guy. So he can really control the play down low. And I think what surprised me most about Nate is I obviously knew his hands were fast. I knew he had those fast twitch muscles, but man, he can really put defenses on their heels with the way he can handle the puck.
You see similarities between Eichel and McKinnon, because Cooper said that's part of the reason why he likes you on that line is you play with Eichel, you do a lot of things with and for Eichel.
Yeah, you know what, it's hard to talk about your personal game, but I obviously play a lot better when I have speed through the middle of the ice. That's kind of the similarity that I like, is if you can get a guy with that kind of speed coming through the middle of the ice, you can kind of hold on to pucks, chip it to them, and it just backs off so much for their line mates. And a guy that can transport the puck through the middle of the ice like that, I mean, it's not many guys in this league can do it, and those two guys can do it at a high level.
I just talked to John Cooper and sort of asked the identity of this Canadian team, and he said gamers and winners, and I'm sure he had you guys, in there 15 Stanley Cup winners. How irrelevant, if at all, is the fact that you guys have won at the highest level you can in the NHL to translate into this small tournament?
I mean, yeah, I think there's been a lot of big games, not just Stanley Cups. I mean, we've got Olympic golds, and a couple guys, and I think it's important, but I think it's not everything. I mean, we have guys that can step up and play, and but it's just exciting, kind of getting everything together and getting off to a good start, as quick as we can.
Any pictures from your teammates that are on beaches and stuff like that? Is that part of they're not texting you that?
No, not yet. Not yet. I'm sure they will. I'm sure we'll get one tomorrow when we're playing. Maybe they'll watch us. I don't know. We'll see.
But do you think the other guys are going to watch? The guys who aren't participating, your teammates in Vegas, they're going to be keeping an eye on Canada if they're from Canada or U.S. or Finland or whatever?
I hope so. I would personally if I wasn't, but
Maybe it depends on the service that they have.
yeah,
If they have Wi-Fi
In
there.
Cabo or
Yeah.
Hawaii. A lot of guys are in Hawaii, so the time change. I think the games will be on probably right at dinner time for them. So maybe not even lunchtime, I guess, for them. But
3 p.m.
yeah, exactly. So no, I hope so. I mean, I love hockey. I love watching hockey. So if I wasn't here, I know I'd be tuned in. I said it before the tournament. The break would be nice, but if I was sitting on a beach right now, I'd be wanting to be here, right? So I hope guys tune in. I think they will.
Mark, I don't know if you take advantage of the TV timeouts the way they are, but the NHL is testing in the tournament 30 seconds longer TV timeouts. Are you looking forward for that, or you feel it's already a burden and it could get too long?
Well, I change my gloves every TV timeout, so I like that part of it. But I think, you know what, the game is so fast now. I definitely think you need the shovels out there. Because sometimes we'll go a 10-minute stretch sometimes, and the puck's barely sliding because the guys skate so well now. So I do think that those shovels are pretty important. As far as the length go, probably shorter the better. Thank you.